Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I start late and I'm still later than I meant to be, so... If you hear background noises, I'm mostly through dinner, but we'll see how long it takes to finish it off. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And we have very little left to worry about as far as the side quests are concerned, which I'm very much looking forward to, but at this point I have 3 side quests left on my list to see to. The True Inspector involving the Keves Castle stuff, something following that involving the city, and then what we're going to be seeing to right the heck now, hilarity with Triton. If I had been going by the original plan of just going from lowest recommended level to highest, we'd be hitting this last, but as hilarious as the idea may be, to sit back and say, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we ended on this very serious, well, totally not serious quest? We'll say, we'll do the not serious one first. That seems fitting. So, is there anything I need to see to in chat before I get started? Oh, hey Greg, how you doing? Let's see, I think the only other thing mentioned is that, hey, there was some discussion had with me in a regular. Let's see, anything I need to mention there? Yeah, so there have just been some Ocarina of Time rumors floating about. They're in a different package this time, as they're, instead of saying, oh, Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, it's instead, oh, Ocarina of Time remake, and then Star Fox game, which I guess we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. For now, probably won't know more until we get further along anyway, but... So, back to Wildwood is where we need to go for the first one. So, let's get on the trail to find what we need. Probably should have poured it in here first. No matter, gives me time, I suppose. Alright, let me just remind myself what exactly we're looking for. Yes. So, I'm pretty sure it's related to the whole miso recipe that we had talked about previously, as part of Triton's Ascension quest. Oh,
that's a rare one.
We'll see what kind of trouble is involved along the way, I suppose. Alrighty, let's take a look. Oh ho! Great fig, right there! That's a tasty looking fruit if I ever did see one. But is this the one the old timer was after? Scarcely holds a candle to the dead lychee I saw once upon a time. Meh. In any case, fruit not ripe yet. If eat now, drop dead is possible. Oh, is that right? But it looks tasty enough. Calling out like a siren. It's a good thing we have Banana with us to put straight on that, right? Probably. Yes, this is tricky aspect of legendary fruit. Not many know difference between ripe and unripe, so not many eat. I'm sure my stomach could make light work of it, but I dare say the old timer would be wiped out on the spot. Hey, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck. So what should we do? We can't really take this back. Doesn't look like there are any others around here either. So, Manana, maybe you've got an idea since you're such a furry little expert? Furry little expert, really? Oh boy. Let's see. Meh. Best idea, simply wait for a period of 1 year for ripen. Fruit is already in place difficult for people or monsters to eat. Flavor, not only safety, another good reason to not eat before proper time. Such sweetness. It's somewhere hard to find then. If we're talking locally, the lower levels could be suitably out of the way. Plenty of monsters around though. It's possible that Bright Fig has been protected by smarty monsters who know it's not ready for good eating. Aye? Well, perhaps we should go and have a look. You did hear the part about there being loads of monsters, right mate? Monsters, leave them to me. I'll blast them off to the middle distance. I'm sure that'll go well. Alright, lower level. Could be anywhere in this vicinity, huh? That narrows it down a lot. Oh.
Looks
If
like a
I
pretty
were a
rare
fruit-
specimen.
What was that? If I were a fruit, where would I hide? So. Large area. Could be any number of spots. We at least know the kind of tree to look for. Relatively speaking, anyway. Wherefore art thou? Likely to be tucked away in there. I feel like close to the Gogols would make the most sense. This is getting out of range, roughly speaking. Apparently there's this small little bit that remained unexplored. May as well check it out real quick.
They're on us. Orders?
Fine, we'll beat you up too. Guess we'll use this to give me a chance to... Oh right, I set this up. There we go. See if I can time it out properly. Yep. Boom. Cool. Let's see if I can time it out again. Nice. Oh, so much for beating that one to the punch. Whoa. Looks like we got wrapped up swiftly.
This is our path to the future.
So... Not over there. Wherefore art thou mine target?
It actually threw that? Rude.
Oh, just a Gogol. Anything important through here? Apparently not. Okay, that's not likely to have anything important then. Oh, there's a point of interest over there. How long has that been there? That's probably what we need to see to then, given the circumstances. Let's have a look.
That smarts.
Shoo. Oh, yep, that is definitely what we need to see to.
You reckon we might find the fruit old Jagger's getting around here?
Just in case.
So this be the legendary fruit.
But is it ripe? Shiver me timbers. It's... Meh. That's... Fruit ripened to perfection. Really? Such glossy glaze, fragrance, unmistakable sign of ripeness. I guess most people wouldn't be able to make it to this place to get the fruit. The regular people, anyway. Perhaps legendary was not an exaggeration in this case. Well, better get it back to the old-timers pie hole then, so we can die happy. It really busted a gut just to put a smile on the old man's face. He's gonna love you for it. I hope so. Folks in the city have been keeping me at arm's length because of what and who I am. Not that old-timer though. He just keeps pouring me out another drink without paying it a bit of mind. I'm real grateful for that, so I need a way to say thanks. That's why I'm risking my neck out here. Can't believe there's a tender spot in your salty sea dog's heart. And thanks to being such a booze-soaked old kipper, I can't remember a thing about the first time we drank together. What?
Well, it sounds like it's a really big deal to you, Triton. We'd better get it back to Jagger so he can enjoy it.
Yeah, you said it, kid. Let's get it back to the city. Alrighty then. So, just over yonder. Should be relatively quick at this point. Unless there's more to the tale. Which there might be, to be fair.
Got a feeling in my bones.
Later. Joe! Is he not here? Oh, where'd the old timer get to?
He's usually always here, right?
Yeah, usually he's here morning to night. Maybe he had a bit too much one time and earned himself a ban. I don't know where he lives either.
Hello. Meh? Triton?
What? What can an ankle-biting bowl of fluff like ye be wanting with me?
If friend looking for Odapan, then go to Remembrance Stones. Odapan sleep there.
Huh? He's alive, right?
No, I can't believe it. He seems so healthy. Sadly, it's true. Odapan keel over just after friends leave.
Oh, ouch. I see. Could you be the Nopon kid that he said he'd adopted?
Yes.
I appreciate you coming to me to break the bad news. I'll go to pay me respects then. You scarcely look as if you've taken it in, Triton. You look so calm. Well, that's just the way it is. Death comes for everyone. Ah, kid. The old timer took you in, looked after you, didn't he? So you owe it to him to live a good life now.
Odapan liked very much to drink with Triton. Say that very often to Kubibi. So thank you. Thank to you for that.
I'm sorry to be wearing out your patience like this, but will you stick with me just a little longer?
Of course. Of course we'll come with you to the Remembrance Stones.
Aye, you read it right out of my mind. Maybe I should have saved this for last.
I see some relations have changed.
Dying on me without so much as a goodbye.
That's actually the saddest I've heard Triton sound ever. Oh, jeez. Ouch. Well, here you go, old timer. I brought you your legendary fruits, even if it be a little late. You said you'd wait till the end of time with this fruit, but I didn't keep you waiting as long as that, did I now, old timer? What will I do? Wait, is that enough? People die, and when they're gone, there's nothing ye or any other can do about it. Don't worry, old timer, I'll drink your share for you. I can promise ye that. This just seems a bit... I don't know how to put it. You were the first friend that I made in this place, and I'll never forget ye. Drinking down every last drop of your problems till you've got a gutful. That's how you move forward through life. But some things that pain ye, you cannot forget, and they become the cornerstone that bears up the whole of your life.
Triton, you're really bearing up well here.
Indeed, my lass. That's what made me strong. Made me what I am. Well, I've taken up a lot of your time. I hope I haven't presumed upon too much of ye.
No, not at all. Really, don't mention it. I'm sure that Jagger would be very happy if he could see this. Who knows, maybe he can.
Aye, perhaps. Or just as likely he's blind drunk and can't even remember my name. I suppose I'd better make a nuisance of myself here every now and again, just so he doesn't forget.
Well, I better take me leave. Farewell, old timer, for now. Surprisingly dour note to end the side quest on. Here I thought it would be all fun and games after the introduction. Damn. Fair enough.
I see some relations have changed.
Fair enough. So, yes then. Next one. So, next up involves Kevis Castle, so
My mind is made up.
bring
You have
Melia
my
to
full
bear.
support.
What kind of trouble we get up to along the way.
We could do with some food.
Sure.
I think we need to discuss this.
That Gustav chappie, he's guilty as they come, whichever way you slice it. Yeah, he was still feigning innocence, but those dubious ether cylinders speak volumes. Furthermore, if we take into account the new information we acquired from the fort, I don't think we're wrong. Speaking of juicy details, what about the guy who stole the castle inspector? Or the path under the fort in the dead of night? Wait, what? This thing keeps getting shadier and shadier. There can't be much underground beside the storehouse, right? Something certainly smells distinctly Piscine. Well, those are all about the clues we have. Shall we go and snoop around the basement storehouse? Alright, finally allowed in there, huh? Alrighty, let's see what lies within.
All right, everyone.
Time to head out, yes. Alright, back to Kevis Castle. See
Head
if
out.
we're allowed in, right? Or rather, let's see how much work is required to be allowed in. More to the point. Sure. Remember, I believe we go roundabout to get there, if I'm remembering correctly. We.
That smarts.
Am I finally allowed through here? I better be. Here we go. Well, the same inspector, well, the same person as last time. Wait, is this? Hey, who are you? What do we have here? What are you all doing here? Gustav. Looks like all those mything ether, yes. Looks like all those wow, I almost did it again. Looks like all those what the hell? Looks like all those missing ether cylinders accumulated themselves here. Very interesting. What? No! You just came blundering in here right as I was just about to investigate this whole affair. Yeah, cut the crap. No point playing a different tune now. What's so funny? Well, if you know this much, there's only one thing for it. You filthy! We'll defeat you for Kevis. Wipe you out. That's cute that you think you can. Unfortunately for you, well, the time is now.
You're a lifesaver. Enemy's broken away from me. I'm sorry. I can't go in.
Boom! I just realized it was starting as the strong monster, and then I realized, oh wait, no, you have Melia here. Must deploy smooth jazz instead. Alright, wait for that to pass. Ah, shoot. Got the timing wrong. There we go. Boom, and done. Oh, hey, Statesman, how you doing? Oh, not quite dead? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, boy? Uh-huh. Wow, after all that talking the talk, is that all the walk you can walk? Ugh. Okay, now spill it. What are you planning to do with these ether cylinders? You really want something, Statesman, huh? Well, to be fair, I have something I need to see to real quick anyway. I hate leaving it like this, but be right back, boys. Come on. Alright, Statesman, what do you want? Okay, he was just thirsty, which probably means he'll pester me in about 5 minutes, but you know what? There we go. Alrighty. Sorry about that, boys. You really don't know. Traitors! Who's the traitor now? Well, who are the traitors now? Come off it. Weren't you Ouroboros originally Kavesi? And aren't you palling around with our nemesis Agnes? That's not treachery, then I guess you'll have to get me to a dictionary. Oh yeah, and you want to know what I'm planning, yeah? Well, I'm planning to use these bad boys to fuel an army of Levnesses and send them straight to Agnes with my regards. What the snuff? You want to keep on fighting this war single-handedly? Correct. Until Agnes is finally crushed. Someone punch him. And here's Statesman coming back. Is that really what you want? Come again? He'd said you were very sensible, not someone who wanted bloodshed. What does that naive little fool know about justice? I'll ask again. Is this really what you want? What you're going to do will hurt the people who believe in you too. Is that really justice? What do you want to destroy Agnes for? Shut up! Don't underestimate the castle inspector. I have friends at... Stop right there. Everyone freeze. Someone's still being insistent. Sorry, Station, we'll have to wait until the cutscene's done. But what's the guard doing here? Gustav, in the name of the Queen, you're under arrest. Oh look, they made it. What up, boy? Thank you for helping secure the seditious element. Really, it's fine. It was more of a happy accident, I guess. We'll return the favor one day. Alrighty then. So, case closed? Just so. Still a matter of returning the ether cylinders, though. What's the matter, Tyon? Gustav said that he wanted to provoke war by means of an army of Levnesses, did he? Where are those Levnesses? Yeah? He prepared very carefully. I assume he'd calculated victory based on numbers. Which would mean that this amount of ether cylinders wouldn't have sufficed. You mean this isn't all of them? It's possible he's already transported some. I'm also not seeing any of the Levnesses in question, which is... worrying. So, if we don't catch this castle inspector's Ectotwerp, there's gonna be trouble, yeah? But there's more than one castle inspector. We have no idea which one it is. Yeah, it's pretty bad. While we're dithering here, they're still preparing for war. No, Statesman, you're not allowed up there. Then, shall we talk to a castle inspector we do know? Ah, Ulrich. We can definitely trust him, and he knows everyone. Let's get to Agnes Castle straight away, before it's too late. Wonder why they had us wait on that.
Wonder what's inside.
Makes sense, I suppose. Anything good?
This is something decent, right?
Mostly stuff I don't need anymore, but either way. Alright, Agnes Castle. Right through here.
I
Sure.
see some relations have changed.
How are you doing? Hey everyone.
Let me thank you for what you... Sorry, Ulrich. Something really urgent's come up. What? What could possibly have happened? What even? A castle inspector is plotting an invasion of Agnes? Please tell us it's not you. Of course it's not me. If I were to do something so reckless, it would ruin my entire life's work. We know you want peace with Agnes, so we were hoping you'd help us. Of course. So, in other words, you came here to ask me if I had any inkling as to who this ringleader amongst the inspectors is? You're a smart boy. So, how's about it? Okay, let me think. Of all the castle inspectors I know, is there anyone who'd do something like that? Go. Is this a dead end? I'm sorry. Look, how about this? I have another idea. A new castle inspector is scheduled to transfer here today. A new one? That's right. She was approved for my Agnes reconciliation policy, and by all accounts is a brilliant inspector. Why don't you talk to her? Sure, we can do that. If that's what you recommend, Ulrich. She should be arriving any time now. They've arranged for the floodgate to be opened, so... Which means there's the attack vector. What was that? Explosion at the port! Are we under attack? What's going on? The port? Then... Yep. Hey, not so fast! Yep. The inspector change
I see some
is what they're
relations
using to
change.
justify... Well, is what they're using to get an opening. Alright, a little bit more seriousness to worry about then. Alright, let's get in there. Oh. How many Levnesses is an army of Levnesses? A decent number. A decent number. What's this? Kavesi Levnesses! No, this can't be happening. Save the chat. We've got enemies to take out. Oh jeez.
I see some
They've got a
relations
lot stacked up. Alright, let's start barreling through them then. Alright, let's rough them up.
Enemies broken away from me.
Hiya. Hiya. 22, huh? We're gonna be here a while. Alright, let's keep beating him up. Who's next? This bunch. Alright, let me get your attention. And make sure I live through the attention. Alright. Take him down. Knock you up. Well, cool.
See? This is our path to the future.
Alright, let's see. There seems to be any running along this way. Guess we tackle... There's one in the water. Oh, that's probably just the generic marker. Alright. Keep breaking them.
No reckless gambits, lad.
Yeah, you're well familiar with... Well, with the muscle heads and reckless gambits, aren't you, Amelia? This last one is far worse.
I see. This is our path to the future.
Anybody else?
I know, I'll rein myself in.
Will you, though?
Show us what you got, Senna. There's spark in me. I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you.
Jeez.
You see? This is our path.
I was unaware that this ability inflicted doom, but then again, when I'm usually busting this out is when I'm up against a unique, which is presumably immune to it. Alright, keep beating him up. Aww. I wonder if I should get rid of the daze entirely. Although, it would be useful depending on how things drag out. No matter. Ooh, nice. That timed out well. Die. Perfect. Alright, down you go.
See? This is our path to the future.
Next.
Don't worry, just stick to the plan.
Come here. I got something for you. I'll tear it all down.
Also, how does Melius feel about you wielding this?
This is our path to the future.
No matter. Alright, let's get their attention.
It all comes. Just you watch.
Ultimate combo.
I'll tear it all down. Hazy quick. Gravity fire.
Go.
This is our path to the future.
Alright, 2 left.
Don't trip on your laces, yeah?
Maybe take your own advice first.
I don't remember that one. Alright, keep beating them up.
You're a lifesaver.
Cool.
Come on,
Down you go.
and that's what you get.
Inspector Luciona, what is the meaning of this? You can't be the mastermind behind this invasion of Agnes. I see the Ouroboros managed to follow their noses this far. How extremely irritating. Can't believe we went to all that trouble to find her when she just showed up here on her own. But how could such a brilliant inspector do such a thing? On the contrary, Inspector Ulrich, you're the one who has forgotten his duty. You swore an oath of fealty to the Queen, and instead here you are, you venomous turncoat ass-bar, betraying Kevis. I haven't betrayed anyone. Everything I've done was for the sake of Kevis's future. Ever since I heard about your reconciliation plan, I knew I had to destroy you with my own hands. And you, Ouroboros, you're staying with the sin of insurgency as well. But Inspector Luciona! Stand back, Ulrich. We'll take it from here. Well, alrighty. Down you go. Alright, let's see how dangerous you end up being. Energy charge shouldn't be that dangerous.
Can't let you through yet, Noah.
Alright, looks like you're finally going after land, but that's fine. Oh, perfect.
Throw me up, Noah.
Nice, sucker. Nice. And you may beat me to the punch. So be it. I'm gonna get too much out of Dimension Ripper, but that's fine. Up you go. Aww. Dang it, Uni. Too eager. Too freaking eager. Alright, even if that does cause problems, should be able to rough you up easily enough with this. Alright, keep heading up.
I can still do this.
go. Ah, perfect. One more hit of this, just to make sure that debuff sticks. From here, it should be easy enough to knock you down the rest of the way. Whoa! I think I went a bit overboard, boys. Ready? Cool. Ooh, nice. Kill.
Can't let you show me up, Noah.
Nice. Okay, now the case is closed. This case, certainly. But... so sorry. I was blinded to her true intentions. Caused an awful lot of trouble for you and the people of Agnes. It's not your fault, Ulrich. This could have happened at any time. The grudges between Agnes and Keves go deeper than any of us thought. You're right, of course. Sad, but that's the truth. But giving up now would be giving Inspector Luciona what she wants. It's clear, looking at you, that there is a non-zero possibility of reconciliation. I have to try to put this reconciliation policy into action, for both Keves and Agnes. And we'll do anything we can to help, Ulrich. Alrighty, there we go. Takes care of that.
We're going up in the world.
Nice.
I see some
Alright.
relations have changed.
The last bit of colony affinity for that. Okay, and then the final quest. Need to go gather info at the city, and for this I need to bring Gondor on board.
It's my job to blaze a trail for you, Dad.
Off we go then. I will knock Gondor's level down a bit. Go wandering through the city. We'll see what we find. The rate we're going, we'll be done within the hour. Although I suppose then that gives me more time to look at challenge
like
battles,
colony
so I
relations have
suppose that
changed.
works out well enough.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Yay. Alright, so knock Gondor down a peg. Go 2 overboard. I think it's going to be another level 70 quest.
Right then, should we get a move on?
Looks
Sure.
like colony relations have changed.
How are you doing? My grandfather died. He was my only relative in the world. It's really just me and Kubibi now. Oh. I wonder if we'll be able to live as a family. I just hope that we'll be able to support each other, you know? Fun times.
I see some relations have changed.
Alrighty. Doesn't look like there's too much through here. Plaza?
That spots.
Ew. Well, I should have looked up where I need to look for this, but you know what? I'm in no hurry. I'm in no hurry whatsoever. There's the Master's Pits as per usual. How are things over here? Now that I've hit age 20, maybe finally I can expect to get some actual important duties assigned to me. Seems like you have a whole lot on your plate already, though. Not really. I was never really treated as a full adult. Not yet. I can't just stagnate as a regular grunt in the lost numbers my whole life. I need to catch up with Kryto, pronto. Oh yeah, train. We'll see how you're holding up now that you're by your lonesome over here. Gaga be cut from the self-same sailcloth as ye, that be certain. Gaga's way of looking at things is this. Life may be long, may be short. What matters is what you live it for. Same as ye. Aye, the right purpose of life is to make it full and rich, and make the folks around you strong and sturdy. Alrighty, so the usual business from you. Whereas we haven't run into anything yet. Question. Question answered. Let's see.
That spots.
Anybody else? In the right place, right? It's most of the city explored. Could be tucked away in some niche corner that I'm forgetting about, to be fair. Oh hey, how are you doing? I hope you'll flat added Mobius once and for all, but you're not allowed to die in the process, okay? Absolutely no dying, okay? Alright then. Alright, give me a second to remind myself specifics. Okay, so let's see. Let me just make sure that I've got the exact, well, Alright, so there's a discussion that needs to be had, so mention with the city. Now the two information fragments located in Agnes Castle. Oh. Oh, that's why it involves Gondor. Yes, I am looking in the wrong place. Okay. So both involve Agnes Castle. Okay, that was the distinction. Okay, cool. Now that we know... Look around. Nothing over that way. Most likely in the main plaza. Oh hey, how are you doing? I made a proposal to get control over the Eastern Island, but it got shot down. What? You mean... The lady in Seeker told us not to do it, so we can hardly launch a rogue mission now. The lady is having a really hard time at the moment. I'm gutted that we can't offer her much support right now. Well, there's one thing. Are you going to... There we go. I'm still in denial. Dana promised us we'd all go back to the city together. It was those Agnias that did her in. I'm gonna let them bastards get away unscathed, believe you me. Uh-oh. Tensions within the city indeed. Oh hey. How are you doing? I'm so sorry about all the trouble I've caused for everyone. I completely failed to read Luciona's true intentions. I let you all down, thinking she was such a fine, upstanding comrade. Oh, Ulrich, don't take it so personally. You're a good lad. Okay.
I see some relations have changed.
Someone doesn't seem convinced. They said something about us being summoned to the city. The only thing is, I don't even know where the place is. Well, if they're summoning us over there, I bet they're looking for someone to blame. Define blame. Well, nothing for it but to discuss it, I
Better
suppose.
make sure we're well rested. I think we need to discuss this.
Not some heavy kind of atmosphere out there right now, huh? There was talk of people being called up to the city, it seems. Sounds like what happened with Dana's getting out there. Are they gonna end up being blamed for that? I can see this lot getting rowdy and fighting back if it shakes out like that. Yeah, I wonder. Hey, I can see I know something I'm not letting on plastered all over your face. I can't say anything, sorry. Just trust me that nothing bad's gonna happen, alright? Yeah, I don't think there'll be any fighting either. Seeker and Gondor are around. I think everyone understands that fighting will only lead to bitterness and tragedy. You sure about that? I happen to be pretty partial to a good dust-up myself. Yeah, we know. Give it a rest, would you? You're stressing me out. Maybe the fastest way to get a good idea of the situation would be to go and speak to Seeker directly. Yeah, let's do that. Alrighty then.
Right then, should we get a move on?
Jade. Sure. What sort of trouble are we gonna get into? You've got a whole entourage with you now, huh? Hey, Seeker. Ah, Gondor. And he didn't come alone. You guys heading for the city, right? Yeah. A little while after you handled those rebels, we got a message through from the city. It was an invite to the city, addressed to a few of us Agnians from the castle. An invitation? That must set your mind at ease a bit. I mean, you can trust that you won't be walking into anything dangerous. Honestly, I don't know. I dropped the ball pretty badly, not least by allowing Dana and the others to be murdered. That wasn't your fault. No, I deserve to take the fall for that, without question. It's possible that I'm being called out precisely to answer for it, as a representative of the castle. You don't actually think they'd get us over there just to off us, do you? You did kind of bring this on yourselves. You might well have to argue for your lives, who knows? Don't love the sound of that. Invite you in, then attack. Such simplistic strategies are not their hallmark. If it did develop into a conflict, it would be a futile waste of battle resources. Well, I'm here, so if it does get to a scrap, you've nothing to worry about. You? But you're a hopeless fighter. No use at all. Well, I mean, I can catch a bullet for you at least. Really? If I let that happen, then they'd have my guts for garters here. You can count on it. Well, if that's the way it is, then maybe we should go along with you. We can at least argue on your behalf. Ah, the idea of being able to present in the city fills me up with such emotion. Ah, right, you had the idea of going there at one point yourself. Huh? You're going to come along as well? Why, of course. Going to the city is my greatest ambition. My ultimate goal. Okay, well, no guarantees we'll be able to keep you safe if shit hits the fan, right? My ambition would be unchanged even if I was walking into a forest of swords and a shower of bullets. Have no fear. Ah, hang it. Whatever. If you got called up, then just go, okay? Well, I guess we'll need to make sure Seeker gets decent protection then. Maybe we can recruit some skilled Agnians? In any case, there's no turning back time. And what will be, will be. We'll simply have to think on our feet. I imagine it'll be fine so long as his curiosity doesn't get the better of him. Well, guess we're doing this. Right then, let's rendezvous at Fairview Cape. We'll meet there once we make our preparations. I'll be counting on you all. Understood. We won't let you down. No pressure
I
then.
see some relations have changed.
Sure. Seeker's... It's over here, right? Yep. Okay. The easiest to just spawn in here. That'll get us close enough to where we need to be. Although I thought there was a landmark over there by this point. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Whatever the case may be, here we are. So, what kind of trouble are we about to walk into? I guess it'll depend on who greets us as to how serious this is going to be.
Decent, right?
Since then we'll be going with Gondor, good chance of a scrap. Although I'll be curious to see how difficult it ends up being. Okay, I've got the lowdown already. Word is Seeker and the others will arrive any moment now. You can board early if you like. How about it? Wanna climb on? Cool. Come aboard. Alrighty then, off we go. Away we go. Give it a chance to load the city back in. Forget how long this animation lasts. Am I able to skip it? I guess I can, but let's just worrying about that just yet. Out of this juncture. Oh. Who's the entourage greeting us? So this is the city? Hard to believe a place like this exists. This is... how can it even be put into words? Yo, you made it! One hell of a welcome party. You guys must have been bored out of your skulls. That's not the kind of thing you're supposed to say in front of guests, Gondor. Noah, Huh? What's up? You've never seen an old crone like me before? Ah, yes, I mean, no, I didn't, you're a crone? What a wonderful reaction. That's enough talking on our feet, don't you think? Maybe we should continue somewhere a little more comfortable. Yes, that's a good suggestion. Let's do that. It's been so long since we've seen the city. But lady, let's go. Wait a moment. I'd appreciate it if you'd accompany me. What is it? Is there something you need to tell us about? Indeed there is. It seems you're in need of a good talking to about your sloppy work. What? But lady, don't you have something to say about this? Don't look at me. You've been making a real nuisance of yourselves out there, haven't you? That's what you get for winding everyone up by begging for food, eh? I suppose it falls to me to look after our guests. Please, come this way. Yes, thank you very much. As expected. I would have liked for you to have met the boss, but she's busy with something else right now. To be fair, Monica's busy with a lot of things. No, really. This kind of welcome is more than enough. Sure, we were worried that the welcome was going to be more in the order of a knuckle sandwich buffet. Haha, that's funny. What happened was truly unfortunate, but Gondor has already told us that it wasn't due to any negligence on your part. Huh? What? Come on, Dawn, you've been getting us scared and spooked this whole time while working a back channel with her. Honestly, we didn't have good inroads with the Agnes crowd, so we figured it'd be easier to sort things out face to face. Yes, she's right. We owe you thanks. Let us go together now, and I will gift you the secrets of our technology. Thank you. We'll do everything we can to make this relationship stronger. Come on, mate. Enough of all this formal talk. Why don't you relax and take a look around? Really? You don't mind? Certainly not. We've cleared it with the boss already. We'll catch you later. Yes, thank you very much. Okay then, why don't we take a little walk around?
I see some relations have changed.
Alright. Little walk around, huh? Looks like it's gonna be a literal walk if you're gonna keep that pace the whole damn time. How's your day, chat? Unless you're gonna stop periodically for commentary, which that's probably just gonna happen to be fair, but hey. Oh, speaking of which. The more you look, the more amazing this place gets. Yes, in such surroundings I can scarcely contain my wonder. If you say so. I'm surprised how calm you are, though. Aren't you at least happy about finding a little bit of resolution here? Do I look calm? I've gotten quite worked up about the whole thing. I'm still shaking with excitement now. Maybe on the inside. Anyway, after we were liberated, you had plenty of misgivings to begin with, right? I thought doing what I was told and doing the right thing were the same. That staying on the path until it was time for homecoming was the only and right way to live. I mean, we all thought that way, right? But after we were liberated, we were free. We understood then that there were other things we could do with our lives. Something made us want to know the things that we didn't, and do the things that we couldn't do. Everyone's been saying lately that I seem like a different person. But I also think this feeling is something that's been dormant in me the whole time. So I feel like I've arrived at the real me. You'll have, weirdo. That's one way to sum it up. Hey now, I'm being 100% factual. Can't deny he's weird. Now, I didn't say if it's a good weird or bad. Yes, that's all well and good, but there is more to see still. Come on, let's hurry on. Oh. Of course. Ah, I'm sorry. Are you okay? I'm fine. It was my fault anyway. Sorry. Please, it's fine. Are you all from the outside? The outside? Yes, I suppose we are. We came from Agnes Castle. Wow, really? Stop right there. Don't touch her. Huh? What? We're just minding our business here. What's your beef? Shut it. Outsiders are filthy barbarians. Every last one of them. That's what my dad told me. He might be small, but he's got a bit of attitude, huh? Ah, don't say that. Don't treat me like an idiot just because I'm a kid. A kid? I'm not sure I even know what that means. We're from Agnes, yeah? Come on, stop messing with them. These little ones make me think of Nopon somehow. They're small, but some of them have big mouths too. Yeah, well, whatever. I've had my fill of it for now, I think. You look like you're in a hurry. Were you in the middle of something there? What? I wouldn't tell you if I was, which means she's gonna say it. We were looking for something that got lost. Poorly, don't tell them. Something lost, you say? What kind of thing? We're looking for my ring. About so big. Where did you drop it? We don't know. That's why we're looking for it. Duh. That's right. Well, why don't I help you then? I mean, I don't know the surroundings all that well, but I could still... Huh? Well, if it's just a little treasure hunt, then I suppose I can join in too. I will offer support too, paltry though it may be. Let's all look together then. Thank you guys so much. Sheesh, what a bunch of do good and easy marks. Will they ever learn? Nope. They will not learn, Gondor, and you will love it. You will learn to love it.
Relations have changed.
Yeah, air mate. Also, you're just gonna point out where it needs to be?
This is what we were after.
Ah, I'm
I was-
so glad we found it.
Well, that was easy. Did you find my ring?
Okay, so we're handing over.
There you are. Ah, that's it. Looks like we found what we were looking for. Thank you so much for helping me find it. Ah, we didn't do anything really. It was Noah and the others that found it. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's right. You weren't any help at all, were you? Really? You don't miss an opportunity to butt heads with the big boys, do you? Speak for yourself. So you're all from the outside? Huh? Well, yes. I probably already mentioned it, but I'm from Agnes Castle. In about 10 years or so, I want to go outside into a bunch of outside places too. 10 years? 10 years is a long time. Will I be able to see you when I come to this castle place? I guess it's still a long way off, but I'm going to go to the castle. So can I see you then, can't I? Please? Why, yes, of course. I'll be waiting for you there. Yay! So I'll see you again. Bye-bye. Didn't have the heart for it. Hey, Seeker. You're not in a rush or anything, right? Huh? Yes, sure. There's still a few places to check out in the city. We should have a walk around instead of just standing about. What do you... Oh, Gondor. Didn't realize you actually cared. Dude! I actually really don't. I just don't want us blocking the road and stopping traffic with those glum looks on your faces. Why don't we just keep strolling wherever your fancy takes you? Yes, that makes sense. Let's walk around a bit more then. Alrighty then.
I see some relations have changed.
Which probably means we'll stop somewhere in the market, but we'll see what happens. What all lies within? We're gonna stop for food? Come on, don't get stuck on me now. Well, it wasn't for food, but it was for something. What is this place? Duh, it's a bookshop, obviously. A book shop? A place to sell books, mate. Keep up. Want to try reading one? They won't mind, so long as you don't take it without paying. Look, I'm not gonna hold your hand here. That one's got some writing. Go look. Really? Okay. What do we have here? Anything interesting? Oh, this is quite intellectually stimulating. Huh? The more I read, the more I understand about things that were strange and frankly unbelievable to me before. Yes, they've got amazing things here in the city, ones I could never have imagined. You okay there, buddy? Gone all weird. I'm not so sure. Maybe this is actually baseline Seeker? Hard to tell. I'm sorry. I don't know what's come over me. But we must take each by the hand and go into the future together. Ah, the stimulus of a new, hitherto unknown culture. It set something off in him. Agonis, Kevis, distinctions that seem immutable, but we overcame them. That's the idea. We can combine our powers and find a new path to walk. Gondor, you too! Well, if you Dags are serious about this stuff, sure, you got my blessing. But now you know about the city, we can't afford to let you bail, alright? Hope we've got an understanding. Yes, of course. We'll plot a straight path into the future, without fleeing or hiding from anything at all. Okay, did you read a drama? Was that a drama book?
Was that a drama book? Wait, that's where you're ending it?
I see some relations have changed.
That felt anticlimactic. Are they still
Looks
hanging
like
around in
colony
the city,
relations
or
have
did they go back? Oh, hey, how are you doing? What? You told something to Lian, is that right? About life in the Kavesi army? About Triton? Cool, well, hang in there. Alrighty then.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Alright, now I want to swap heroes around and see what Gondor's up to back at Agnes Castle. Looks like there should be more after
We're gonna
that.
change history.
The future awaits.
Alright, hang on, let's go check that out. Yes, we're gonna show up a thing 03 chat, exactly. How are you doing? Caught us at the tail end of the last side quest. Now we get to spend the rest of the time dealing with challenge battles.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Seeker's really peeved with me. Yeah? Go on, tell me what you did. He was going on about how there's so much to read in the city, so much to learn. So he gave me an earful about how I've been wasting my time playing around. Well, maybe you should listen. Less leisure, more knuckling down.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Got chewed out, didn't you? Ha! Yeah, I got a right earful. You don't seem all that affected by it, mind. Looks like you laughed it right off. Why, naturally. If it doesn't come from a lady, it hardly ever makes an impression. You have a very straightforward personality. Not that I'm making any judgments. Are you sure about
I
that?
see some relations have changed.
Are you absolutely sure about that? Hanging out here. Agnes, Kevis, and City recently be very bestest of friends. Froggy Scraggy start thinking if Froggy Scruggy and other Nopons flock together as one, Ionios be nicer, happier place. Nothing's in here. Hey, do you guys have any of those noble things? No, I don't think we have any. Seeker got hold of some in the city. I've been giving them a read. They're just so interesting that I can't even concentrate on my work. It's actually getting dicey. They'll be the ruin of me. Don't worry about that, Sunshine. Wasn't much hope for you to begin with. Dude!
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, there's Gondor. Thanks for all your hard work, Gondor. Seems like things are coming together in the city. Yeah, it feels like we got a good chunk of what needs to be done, Buxdorf. It's just the tip of the iceberg there, right? Can't just get to a milestone and then call it quits. We gotta keep battling on. Let's get out there and raise some hell. Alrighty then. Very well. So, that in mind, all that remains now
We could
are
do with some
challenge
food.
battles. So, go ahead and bump everyone up to max level, and then see what kind of trouble we can get up to there. I don't think I can wrap everything up tonight. Given the timing, I don't think I'd want to try anyway. So, given that it'll probably take multiple attempts on the hard mode ones, I think what we'll do, at least with tonight,
I definitely feel
we'll at least
stronger.
try and get a sense for how difficult all the hard mode ones are going to be. At least as a starting point.
Break time's over.
So, let's double over there. Alright, real quick, let's just make sure that this is good to go. Oh, cool.
That's all of them.
Guess I'll take care of this real
It's
quick.
looking complete. It's looking complete.
Nice. Alright, now that's sorted. Okay. Here we go. So if memory serves, there are there are two challenge battles left we need to take down on normal mode. And I think I've done a dry run of those on easy, but I can't quite recall. So, let's see what we have to work with.
Fight hard! double prizes!
I thought I had already taken on that 4 Divas one. Yeah, I'd experimented with a build that didn't work quite so well. Yeah, it's possible. Either way, I guess as a starting point, let's make sure that this party formation is saved. And then, where's my soul hacker? I think this was the most up-to-date one I had. Let's try Men of the Sea first, since that one will require a particular build.
Cannot resist, yeah? Pay heed, friends! Enemy
So,
is
no
not to
heroes
sniff
or
at.
interlinking on this one. See what kind of trouble we get up to.
Challenge! Begin!
Here we go.
No holy something for you. You're a lifesaver.
Actually, given the circumstances, we should probably try focusing a single one down, given the amount of AoE we're getting hit by. Okay, cool. Alright, so far so solid, at least for now. Alright, cool. Damn. Okay, it looks like focusing enemies down has made a significant difference. Good. Knowing our luck, there's going to be more than that in store, but either way. Hiya! A break is still relatively easy to land. Bam! Oh yeah, and you still have unlimited sword. At least I'll have that to dip into, especially since you're an attacking class. Alright, take on the weaker one first, just to at least try and knock out what we can there. Alright, we stay put. Aww. Resistant. Oh geez, Tyon got dropped? That's not good. Alright, let's draw their ire. Alright, keep hitting them. Come on, pay attention to me. I said pay attention to me. Decent amount of AoE. We're still getting this much just on focusing attacks. Alright, that's one down. Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised at the amount of AoE in this team, given the number of soul hacker abilities that involve it. Alright, cool. Now we've got a bunch of wolves. And then, boom. I probably should have saved that for the final wave looking at that. Uh-oh. I forgot Triton was at the end of this. Okay, actually, given the circumstances, I'm pretty sure that you keep your everything when you've got, well, when you have unlimited sword out. So let's exploit that. Alright, time to AoE him into oblivion. Let's see. You don't have a lot to build up break and whatnot with, so I don't expect that this would be an amazing chain attack given the circumstances, but still. You can at least try and do what damage we can, right? Which, to be fair, that was a decent amount of damage. Okay. Wait a minute, I just realized I messed things up. No matter. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe. Probably. Actually, given how things are going with this chain attack, this is probably the best outcome, given the circumstances. Yeah, looking at how things are going, this is the best outcome. I should put break onto more people. Alright. And then... get what damage you can down. With lucky 7. Cool. And then because I've done lands in Senna... Oh, wait, huh? Oh, right, no interlinking.
Leave it to uni.
Right, no interlinking.
Observe my front.
You'll probably have more outright damage given the circumstances, so go ahead. Whoa. That was a lot of damage, actually. Well, kill. Nice. Quite nice.
Your fate was sealed with blood against us. I'm on your heel. You hurt us.
Alright. And now you die. Oh, someone hit Days right as I was gonna get something funny.
Good job, Fred.
Did I get S rank? Nice. Ooh, I'm gonna have plenty to look at then. Okay. Nothing too scary then.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, I'll take it. Now, probably a couple shakeups I'll want to do with the team, given the circumstances. Let's see. Actually, real quick, what was the skill I... Actually, you know what? I can check real quick by just swapping it to
Leave the
Gunslinger real
enemies to
quick.
me.
Capable hands, that's what I was. That's what
Leave
I
the
want.
enemies to me.
Oh, right, I don't get that because... Right. Soul Hacker gets its own stuff. Yeah, I guess they can't allow me to have all the fun, right? Either way.
Fight hard, get strong, win valuable prizes.
At this point, I think what makes the most sense is that I make sure that everybody has break, so that they can be used. Well, they can be more useful anyway, or at least enough people have break.
Got you.
Well, add to the number of people that have it anyway. Let's see. There's Break Brute. Wait, I haven't put Break Brute onto people? What am I doing? There we go. What I managed before. Let's see. That's not likely to hold, so go ahead and put Break Brute on here as well. Alright, cool. And then while I'm at it... Actually? You know what? I'm gonna try that since that I've been principally remaining on Noah. May as well try and bolster how much damage I get out of it, right?
Friends cannot resist, yes?
Alright.
Hey,
Let's see if those
friends,
minor
enemy
adjustments...
is not
Well, what
to
kind of a
sniff at.
difference those minor adjustments make. Time will tell, I suppose.
Challenge! Begin! Come here, I got something for you. Thanks. Out of my face!
There we go. As long as we can reliably land it, I think we'll be fine. That's the key. As long as I'm able to reliably land it, I think we'll be okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, how are you guys looking? There we go. Alright. Oh, and then everybody else get lance break while I'm at it. Very well. Suppose if it's working. Bam. Oh. Nice. Bam. Alright, we're almost down. Cool. There we go. Kind of surprised they let me have that one. In those circumstances. Cool. Alright, another one down. Ooh, nice. Countdown on center would also be useful. Yeah, good. Oh. Cool. Actually, maybe I should swap Dig and Aqua Ball given the circumstances. Alright. We've just got the Scorpox. Oh. Ooh, I landed it. Nice. Oh, jeez. That's not good. Well. There we go. Oh, jeez. That almost got dropped. Alright, so I get a little bit of unlimited board as a result of landing that properly. Ooh, useful. Although, not going very quickly. Okay, you know what? Buy us some time by using a chain attack. We'll see what kind of a difference this makes. And there should be enough AoE built in that it should help. Guess we'll find out though. Oh, hey Statesman, how you doing? Statesman returns. Commanding attention. As is his want. What is it, boy? No. You want something, boy? Be right back. Back outside. Should be good for the rest of the evening, hopefully. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so what we got? I know what makes the most sense. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, good. We'll try it anyway. So be it. Worth a risk. Still a decent amount of damage at least, so that helps. Okay. Smack. Alright, at least we've managed to deal a decent amount along the way. May as well deal what AoE you can as well. Alright, that gets rid of the more dangerous one. And that gave us a bit of AoE to deal with it as well. Stop dodging, damn it. Hope you have a plan. Alright. Oh, this other. Oh, right. These are the. I had barreled through this by using Lucky 7. And now I'm taking aggro that I really shouldn't be. Alright. One of the oh shoot, both of our healers are down. Alright, so we basically win now or die. Alright. Okay, so we'll have to think a bit more on the build I bring to this one, but that's okay. Ah, jeez. Well, the invuln doesn't last forever, so I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, so we'll have to come back to the drawing board on this one. Okay. Come on. Huh. Are you, though? Alright, better be making a list of stuff to figure out. Alright, good build for Soul Hacker hard mode. Okay, add that to the list. Alright. Fair enough. Now.
That was not a...
Okay. Bring this back. Okay, so...
Fight hard! Get strong! Win valuable prizes!
Let's try this one again.
Archsage on tenterhooks!
So, looking things up, as counterintuitive as it may seem, I actually want to leave the big honking Arjun alive. Relatively speaking, anyway. Because as annoying as all that stuff is, if this thing dies, the big honking level 200 super boss comes out to play. And if I'm not prepared to deal with it at the time it comes out, that could be troublesome. So, need to make sure I have what I need for that. I say as I set it up to get enraged. Alright, cool. We'll be able to get rid of that without too much trouble.
Alright, everyone focus this guy down then. I guess then. We're putting our sole focus into this. Alright, there's Interlink level 3. We may as well bust out ours as well while we're at it. Sure. Hiya. Huh. Did it miss? I feel like there should have been more damage associated with that. Well, whatever the case may be, keep hitting him. There we go. You don't say. Let me get it. Cut it in before. Oh. They inflicted burst. Never mind. Alright. Bam. And then. Whoop-boom! Perfect. I'm probably gonna get utterly wrecked by something. Oh shoot, I'm about to die. Well, nice knowing you, boys. Cool. Wait, why am I wasting my break when I can't make good use of it? There we go, that's when I should be hitting the button. Okay, cool. Alright, now we have Dargan. Alright, break aggro before Dargan breaks you. Aww. Oh, what is that, I suppose? Cool. Ooh. Kill. I've taken aggro from all this, haven't I? Cool. Alright, top of the keep things well in check. Nice. Someone else landed smash instead of me. Actually, if this is also hitting the Arjun, that could be troublesome if I'm not careful. I don't know if there's an easy way to hit the dragon and not the Arjun, though. Under circumstances. Well, keep the spam going anyway. I'm sure there will be no negative consequences if he goes down regardless. I'm sure. Totally, huh? Totally. Okay, now that we have all the buffs supplied, well, debuffs supplied to us. Aww. Jeez, you got trapped? Alright, crushing bites. 50 damage dealt, but nothing too scary. Huh. This may be a bad move, but given how low health we all are, and given how low health the Arjun is, I think trying to knock everybody out with this might actually be the play. We'll see if that proves to be correct, won't we? So we'll see. Alright, so then I think we don't have any buffs to share, so go ahead and just hit that. Worst case scenario, you heal yourself up a little bit while you're at it. Aww. Can we get anything good out of you? Well, you at least got 150, so that's fine.
That'll have to do. Alright. Let's back up. Good. Alright, we'll have to see if we get lucky on... Well, let's see. You go ahead and go next. I cannot get lucky, apparently. Come on, surely one of you can land break. I said... Well, at least we still get 150. We have that going for us, at least. Hopefully we'll be able to get it back swiftly.
Follow my lead, dear.
Excellent. Now we're talking. Alright, that helps everybody. I cannot land break today to save my life, can I? Come on! A great result either. It's not my best chain attack. I've been getting a lot of healing in as a result of all of this.
Check out what I've got in mind.
Arguably the part I needed most. Still, it looks like since we're about to run low on chain attack juice, go ahead and go with this some more. Whoa! Dude!
You're in for it now.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, we at least knocked this out. So I guess I can have the healers focus on healing, which will be good.
How about something like this? Yippee!
Cool.
On it.
Actually, I probably should have had you use a heal field. But have at least gotten yourself in Uni in good shape. Well, I guess the exact results don't matter at this point, so may as well just get some healing moves down. There we go. Everyone brought back up to full. And just to make me feel better, kaboom! All the high damage. Alright, hopefully that's enough to where this will hold. Now the question is, will we be able to bring down the big scary level 200 super boss as the fourth and final enemy in a reasonable stretch of time? Oh crap, you showed up. Well, this just got dangerous. This just got extremely dangerous. Okay. Alright, let's knock out one of them in a hurry before there's trouble. Whoa! I evaded that. Let's see. Alright, lucky 7. Alright, bring it down. Okay, good. Big Scary's down, that's what matters. Oh jeez, that brought us down fast. Jeez, that's inflicting a launch too? Oh. Okay, yeah, we need to buy ourselves time. Yeah, this build is not going to work when it comes time for hard mode, though. Just right off the bat, you can tell it's not going to work for hard mode.
So we better hope that we can burn you down here and now without there being all sorts of trouble. Alright, that'll have to do for that. Alright, that'll have to do. And then Neo leading this should be able to easily set things up. Perfect. That's done.
We're not done yet.
I deal a whole lot of damage, but I wasn't expecting you to.
Leave it to Uni.
Hoping that we get...
What's their plan?
Leave it to Uni.
I'll make it.
Actually, ether defense may have been more important there, but no matter. Alright. That should allow us to adequately set up what we need for the rest.
I'm with you.
Alright, cool. Let's get some good healing in there as well. Alright, do not inflict daze. You're looking to inflict launch when you get the chance, so this will just focus on damage where you can with EO's abilities.
Again.
Actually moved the needle. Kind of surprising given the circumstances. I was hoping for Noah there, but so be it.
Leave it to Uni.
Oh crap, it's gonna have to be Noah now. Damn. That's disappointing. So be it. The launch on anyone here, unfortunately. So be it. I'll just get some heals in. Let's see if we can get lucky with this. Ah, not quite. Maybe I should have tried the other option.
Bring it home.
Alright, not bad damage, but not amazing like we might have hoped for. Okay, so. Let's see. That should be fine. And then we need you to inflict launch. And then so long as we don't inflict smash, actually a decent amount of damage. Alright, and then Noah gets to do the honors. Nice. Hefty amount of damage, although this will enrage you.
This is the decider.
Let's hope I'm able to kill you with this. Doesn't look it though.
You're finished.
I'd be surprised if it did. Still, that did do a hefty amount of damage, so...
Yeah. Let's get back on the attack.
Alright, so Strangle Bound, that just inflicts debuffs. Ooh, that takes away our ability to use chain attacks. Okay, I was able to at least dodge the effect for the most part myself, but that knocked out all of our healers? Good thing I put memory lockets on people, or else we'd be in serious trouble. Damn. Okay, good. Break. Again, knocking those two out?
The weak point. Go. Still turning around.
Oh man. Ultra Blade Bite takes people out. Oh my gosh. Ultra Blade Bite is taking people out of Interlink? Okay, we just need to buy time. Let's hope you don't Ultra Blade Bite me out of this immediately. You Ultra Blade Bited it out of me immediately. And then you just went and hit somebody else with Ultra Blade Bite. Holy cow.
I struck the weak point.
Jeez!
I'm gonna just start it. Everyone
Holy crap.
Sorry, but we still need you.
Okay, maybe if I just stand over here, it won't hit me. That seemed to make a difference, I think. Crap. Okay, great, interrupted that one. Alright, use that to avoid getting munched immediately. Alright. Alright, that was expected, but that's fine. Yeah, even if we survive this, I don't think we're getting that strength. Wow. And you don't have... Do you have memory locked in? Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Okay. Huh. So it looks like the idea is that I need to survive at least long enough. Alright, so... Rethink for Diva's team.
Man, that's disappointing.
Ouch. Huh, if that were easy mode, that probably would have worked, but... Yeah, that's not gonna play nice when we look to other difficulty modes. Oof. Okay, so... I guess then, what we'll do for the rest of this time, since that I started late... Let's see... We'll go ahead and try and see if we can knock out...
Sage have every faith that friends will overcome!
Let's at least get a sense for how difficult the hard mode ones are going to be for the remainder. At that point, we should be able to make a good judgment as to how difficult this will be, generally speaking.
Eat it. Eyes over here.
Your lightsaber for you. Thanks. Chimera,
Unbreakable heart.
Alright, here we go.
I'll go easy on you. Easy
Wait, did I get it? What's happening? And of course, because I went for the wrong move, relatively speaking. Well, I afflicted it. Well, I afflicted N with it, I suppose, but not the one I probably should have inflicted. Okay, that was pretty much what I expected. Yeah, it looks like not much would have changed, with there being a preference on knocking out N first, since it used the higher damage source. Okay, Daze ain't a bad option, given the circumstances right now. Thank you for inflicting that. Alright, that should help you survive. Oh geez, what hit me? Probably some AoE nonsense, to be fair. Okay. Oh, that blocked. So far, we're not dead yet. That's good progress. Okay, cool. Alright. Stop blocking me, damn it. Okay, block this. That's right, you did. Alright. One more hit. I wonder if it would be worth invoking it. You know what? We won't invoke a chain attack until he gets enraged. That should time out well enough for us. Time that correct. Well, I timed that incorrectly. Ouch. Okay. And someone beat me to smash. Launch again. And it's nice. Once again, I am woefully unprepared to take advantage of that. Ooh. I didn't have to cancel on that, but it's still useful. Okay, probably shouldn't have hit that button, but you know what? I'm curious. What kind of damage do I get out of chain attacks given the circumstances?
I'm on break. Everyone get ready.
Let's see what I can set up off of this. That's useful. Alright. I'm sure we can set stuff up. Relatively speaking, anyway.
Your fate was sealed when you rose against us. I'm on your heels.
Cool. Oh, nice.
Have an idea? Here's the
Even better. Let's see. Oh, you get a decent amount of damage, so may as well let you lead off. Let's see, I don't want to inflict daze, so I'm good with this.
Nor us, nor Mobius.
Oh, it looks like he's angry. Too bad. For him. Alright, so it'll probably be Mio and one other that's brought up, if I'm remembering the pattern correctly. Yep. Okay.
I used my thinking muscles for this one.
Alright, so Tyon lets us have a grand old time setting up the launch, so that'll be helpful. As we'll let you get a hefty amount of damage in while we're at it. Let's see.
This'll end it.
Taking a bit of a risk by investing so much into this round, but I think it can work out. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Close, but it's fine.
I've got an idea.
So,
Observe my strategy.
can I reasonably drag this out long enough if I pick either Tyon or you? Maybe? I think I can at least complete one more given where everybody else is, so I think we can make this work. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Should at least be able to get... Oh yeah. And since the Uni will be in the lead, that should work out just fine. Yep.
I just thought of a great idea.
Then, actually, yeah, having Noah be the one to close it out, yeah, that'll be perfect. Then he'll get a nice hefty amount of damage thrown in for good measure. Actually, I should have had you set up another buff. Whoops. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's see how much damage Noah brings out. Not as much as I might have hoped, but this is hard mode. So, I guess we'll just have to hope for the mother load when we throw down with, well, with the big guns anyway. Relatively speaking. Okay, not a quick smash yet. As tempting as it may be, nope, save the big gun, be patient.
This'll end it.
and then die. Nice.
This isn't the end. This is the decider.
Alright.
You're finished.
Probably should have waited on this until he was half down or enraged, so that way I could try and sneak perhaps, well, potentially sneak a burst in there instead of just smash, but either way, now to make sure that we can live through whatever comes next. Okay, you know what? Huh. Actually kind of surprised I'm still standing after all that. Alright, make sure we live. Alright, cool. At least we got that going for us. Actually, set up burst this time. Let's hope somebody else is able to take advantage of that for burst. Please say yes. Aww. So be it. Oh wait, someone did get bursted? Why did the enraged make it? You know what? However it worked out, I'll take it. Ready to die. Relatively speaking, anyway. Well, boom! Alright. All stats down. That should help. Ah, damn. Not fast enough. Guess I'm not allowed to use unlimited sword. Okay. Ah, jeez. I'm getting dropped way too often. Is there a better class I should be using to avoid this stuff? I've seen people recommend either Kamarabi's class or Noah's base class if you're going to be controlling him and having him be a damage dealer. Might be worth considering if I keep getting munched like this. Well, I did say... Oh, actually, hold up. Come on, someone did flick launch. Yeah, die. How do you like that, sucker? Oh! Apparently you didn't like that. Yeah, Gunslinger has 0 health. Cool. Thank goodness I had evasion for that one. Alright. Should be able to burn you down the rest of the way with Inner Link. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Oh yeah, that'll be plenty. Oh yeah, you can find Ouroboros, can't you? I'm gonna find out how much it matters! Cool. Okay, we get one last swipe with this. Should be enough to kill you. Perfect. Alright, now to see if we can kill M in time. Hang on, that's new. I don't remember that move. Whoa! Hold on. I don't remember that move. Okay, I don't remember this.
This should be our plan of attack. This should be our plan of attack.
Excuse me? I have questions. Mostly how? How?
Jeez. Holy crap. That was insane. We're gonna aim for the days first. I don't know if that was just because Enrage or because N is down. Do I have to keep whittling away at both of them around the same time in hard mode? Otherwise, they just go utterly insane or something? I can see that being the case, actually. That's the scary part. Huh. Well, whatever the case may be, keep smacking. Let's at least get burst down so that we can deal with the rest. Okay. That should at least keep things to a minimum, relatively speaking. Okay, cool. We're still in the position to have fun, just utterly munching as much as we can. Okay, didn't have smash on that one, but still a decent amount of damage, that's good. Ooh, that could be fun. Go ahead and lead off. Actually, this will guarantee that highest TP comes back, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, so lean into this then. See if it ends up getting us something good. Not a lot, though. Oh, right. Okay, we should start looking to wrap this up if Tyon's the highest. Let's see. Crap, it's gotta be Senna if I'm going that route. Although, yeah, it's gonna be wholly random because Senna would be next. Okay, wrap it up. Not gonna be as much damage as we may have wanted, but it'll have to do. And you got enraged again. Okay, why did I bother with burst? Okay, actually, I could have kept it going, couldn't I have? Actually, dumb question. I've technically got... I'm not sure how it works if I... Well, actually, no, I know how it'll work if I go to one of those two at this juncture. Okay, so be it. I just misplayed it then. No matter. What can you do? This eye's complained bitterly, I suppose. Alright. Alright, get what healing down you can. And then kill! Whoa! I didn't think it would do that much, damn! Unless I get some serious damage out of Senna, though. I'm gonna have to whittle you down a little bit more afterward. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Let's hope we can kill you before you just burn us down immediately. Actually, if I'm looking to just burn you down as soon as possible, in theory I don't care about the timing all that much. Alright, kill quickly. Alright, die. Oh, A rank, damn. Right idea.
Needed to time things a little better if I wanted it as S rank. Okay. So that was workable, but I need to modify my strategy to
Great.
get a bit of extra time in there.
Lucky challenge. Friends cannot resist, yes?
Alright, so 2.5 minutes away, huh? Well, let's see. We've seen Men of the Sea. We know 4 Divas is gonna be frustrating if I'm having trouble beating normal mode, so let's not worry about that yet. In a second, I'm gonna modify audio real quick. My side. Okay, sorry about that. Just needed to adjust OBS monitor real quick. Alright. Well, I guess then, we can try the 3 that I've already beaten and haven't tried, here yet.
Our sage on tenterhooks.
Okay, need to shave time on Mobius N and M battle. Alright, add that to the list. I'm gonna have a decent amount of that I'll need to research. Well, nothing for it. Let's see what I can get here. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Whoa! Forgot that did AoE. Should have known better. Should have known better. Okay. Boom. Not the most damage possible, but still a decent amount, so I'll take it. Ah! Should've known better. I wonder if I can get any better out of the N and M fight by changing up when I... What's it called? By changing up when I do the chain attacks. Because I had been avoiding them because I had mistakenly believed that doing a chain attack wouldn't stop the clock. Aw, someone beat me to the smash attack. No matter. Well, let's see how this goes, because I didn't need chain attacks when I was going through it last time. Damn. Should have brought out Aerial Slash to avoid that. Boom. Alright, now that we've seen that. Alright, let's start burning down. There we go, that's the damage I was hoping for. Alright, good stuff so far. Okay. Ooh, get him. Boom. Oh. Well, at least somebody else got breakdown. And it looks like the Interlink got that smash attack in, which, to be fair, probably the most strong I can get out of that doesn't involve getting an art cancel. That timed out well for me. Oh! I don't think it was the Interlink or me that got that one. Probably Neo then. I'm wondering, given how quickly I can get Mighty beat up, I wonder if it makes sense to swap. Well, actually, maybe that's what I do. Maybe I swap classes around. Because my thinking then, do we necessarily want a Smash art? Well, let me put it this way. Here, I'll go ahead and use it real quick to prove the point. So that's one art cancel. Here's a second art cancel. And I've already got Mighty beat back up. Do I really need it on a tank class that's not necessarily going to be able to get a ton of damage out on it, when I'd be better off having it on an attacker or interlink? If that's the case, what would make sense to put on Neo instead? Perhaps maybe I'd take either Uni or Taion off of their class, give Neo a healer of some sort. That might make sense actually, because yeah, I'll make that adjustment and put it on one of the pre-made teams. And we'll try that. Maybe bring it to bear against... Maybe bring it to bear against Shulk and Rex. See how that looks. Worth a shot, I suppose. Actually, in that case... What if I put Taion onto... What if I put a Shira's class onto someone? That could be funny. Ugh. Whereas I didn't have any other long-term effects on me. Well, I did have Invuln at the time, so that helped. Ooh, kill! Boom! Alright, that's it there. Did you just heal yourself? That's concerning. Bam. Block him, damn it. Maybe I should put that anti-knockback back into play. Not the worst idea, I suppose. Alright, removable Gonzalez. Well, I'm not going to last long. Yep, there we go. Go. Alright, so far so good. Arguably, I shouldn't have used Quick Draw when I did. That glittering elegant that someone just busted out. Okay, good.
Come on, someone launch. Yeah. I definitely need to put Soaring Tempest onto more people. Couldn't hurt anyway. Couldn't hurt. No. Alright, now to see if we can withstand this. Although if we're aiming for time, would it make more sense to try and... Okay, never mind, we're... I'm feeling kind of lazy, I don't want to use the chain attack. If I end up having to redo it, so be it. I'm not expecting to get through everything tonight. Jeez, I'm kind of surprised they didn't kill me. Alright, I get it. Yeah. Use that to dodge, and it goes down, of course. Alright, I don't know what's required for S rank. I've guessed 12 minutes, but... Oh, hell, that's lethal. Luckily Fiona's still up, that helps. Cool. Alright, good. First will help. Get someone with good. Good. Surprised the Venom Cloud didn't do anything to me like it should have. Uh-oh. Oh, couldn't time it in time. Yeah, it looks like if I want to get the most out of the timer, I'll need to rely on chain attack. I'll make a note of that. I'm looking at this fight in particular. Still, it doesn't look like we're in any major threat of not making it through this fight. So we'll at least take this down, and we'll figure out what to do from there. I'm surprised they didn't do more to me. Died. Should have kept in the quick draw animation instead of trying to get an art cancel in. Alright, so, I'm assuming that was A rank. Yep. I'm guessing I needed 12 minutes on the dot. Possibly 10, I suppose, depending on how it timed out. Let's take a look. What did I need for that?
All right, that was great. Choose whichever challenge tickles.
Yep, 12 minutes. So if I had done the chain attack, I would have been fine. Okay. Alright, cool. So, let's see. Is there anything else I want to see tonight? Let's see. I think it might be good for me to run through those two, but let's make those adjustments I was talking about. So, let's see. I already give you a class of some stripe. So, Trying to keep a balance between Agnian and Kavesi classes. Well, let's see, what kind of differences do we have here? Okay, so we have more healing power on Gunslinger. Interesting. You lose a bunch of agility and a bit of crit rate, but honestly, the agility loss. Well, to be fair, given that you've been reliant on stuff like dead set and outright dodge, it's not as if you need agility. Although, not sure if that makes the most sense. Either way, well, let's see. Which class would I want to swap out and on who? Well, actually, first of all, well, the idea was you don't need Mighty Beam. I guess you don't either. That would make sense then. Do I swap something out for you? Well, let's see. I'd want to swap a couple things around then, given that that would lead to a decent number of people. Actually, if we aren't as concerned with making sure that we can land days, I suppose it's not the worst thing to have an extra Kavesi class, especially since we've got Fiona in play to balance things out.
I'll provide the perfect defense.
And then I just need to put you on some sort of healer class, right?
Leave the healing to me.
Honestly? Well, I don't know if Troubadour makes the most sense as the thing. What would make the most sense? Because the idea here is that it also means we're not putting all of our eggs into one basket. If we lose one healer and that healer isn't Uni, then at least Tyon and Uni can interlink, get each other back up. Well, and get everyone back up. That's the thinking anyway. Those work. Well, life stage is a bit much when it comes to healing bits. Actually, that might not be the worst option.
Leave the healing to me. Soaring Tempest!
Worth a shot. And then you've already got Soaring Tempest prepared, so that's...
Try slash!
What kind of abilities would you want? Let's see. Got decent block rate, but based on how things are set up, I would assume that you're more dodge tank than anything else. So actually, Aerial Slash ain't a bad option. Actually, you know what? Violent Fury is also not a bad option, so we'll go ahead and stick with that. And then, let's see. What Jaws of Death does? Eh. That'll be the worst option, actually. Your arms don't last too long there, but put Aerial Slash. Well, we'll try it out. Now, accessories. The nearest ring is probably overkill. Circumstance. That's probably fine. Alright, so we'll set this up as something new. Okay. We'll see what kind of effect this has. Actually, while I'm at it, do I want to do yet more experimentation? Let's see. What would be the primary reason? Well, okay, let's take a look at the skills real quick. Accuracy against enemy. Okay. Alright. So I can see why that would be valuable.
Leave the enemies to me.
But what do we got here? Oh. That would probably be why, because you get in Spirit and Cypher Edge built in automatically. Yeah, I could see why. Then if I throw in something like... Honestly, worth a shot, I suppose. Then just need to make sure that you have Mighty Beat instead of
Mighty beat.
that. Now, and then Unlimited Sword.
Time is now.
Alright, we'll try this out too. Okay, swap this in. Okay. It'll be more position based than we might have had before, but worth a shot, I suppose. Okay.
Archsage, have every faith that friends will overcome. Challenge!
Alrighty. I remember this one being obnoxious due to... I think it was primarily Izzard who have been causing us trouble. Oh right, Xeon was haunting everybody. Actually, given the circumstances, I'd probably replace Edge Thrust with... Oh jeez, how are Mio and Fiona already down? Jeez! You wanna run that by us again? Damn!
Cheers up, friends.
Huh.
That ain't how it was supposed to go.
Huh. Fascinating. I'm assuming we'll have no better luck on the two saviors.
Archsage, have every faith that friends will overcome.
That would be my assumption anyway.
Challenge!
Is that a correct assumption? Actually, given that I'm doing positional nonsense, I wonder if Ring of Roses even makes sense for me. And if I'm relying on Dry Slash for free. Wait, why is Shulk interested in me? If ever there was an excuse to bring Edge, well, if there was ever an excuse to bring Shadow Lion to play, that would be it, wouldn't it? Whoa! What was that? Oh, seriously, what was that? Ouch. Fascinating. Oh, and of course the moment that I make a move with break. And it looks like Lance got taunted. Great. That was helpful. Oh, looks like he may actually be okay. Relatively speaking, anyway. But we are about to enrage him, so we'll see what happens. I appear to have his attention. I'll keep on him, I guess. Okay. Oh, jeez. And disconnect. And reconnect successful? Oh, lovely. Well, at least... Well, if I ever need to send the bot out, at least I've got that going for me. Damn, that's annoying. Hopefully it didn't lose anything important. Alright, let's see if we can knock Rex out the rest of the way. Cool! One hit with air slash, that's... Huh. Ouch. Come on. Uh-oh. Well, so much for that. Please get us up quickly. Maybe I should have put Mio on life stage. At minimum, I think I need to have more people with regen fields into play. Ooh, good work. Boom. You resist the smash attack? Interesting. Well, this has at least proven a fascinating little endeavor to try and better understand my options. Alright, let's see if we can knock Rex out. If we can, I think we've got this in the bag. Alright, that should kill. Cool. Alright, now to see if we can survive Shulk on his own. Hold on. That looks like a different stance than what we had before. Was that the way it was before? I'm pretty sure it wasn't, which is what's scaring me. Oh, and of course I'm not right. Okay, am I just missing? I thought this came with a dex boost. What's going on here? No wonder why one of the recommended Archsage builds recommended, hey, Noah, auto attacks, do them a lot. It'll be hilarious. Jeez. I'm surprised that didn't hurt more of us, honestly. Oh, jeez. I was nowhere near you. Why am I getting dropped from that? We're gonna be here a while unless we can somehow stagger this. Alright, let's see if we can buy time. You know, I was kind of hoping to buy time for the rest of the team, too. Wait a minute, are you healing? Hang on, I'm gonna keep an eye on that health bar while I'm in Inner Link. It's hard to tell. Okay, relative to the M. Wait a minute. We just lost, didn't we? Yeah, nothing Shadow Eye could have done to mitigate that one. Yeah, at minimum, I need to include another regen field of some stripe. Because that seems to be the most consistent way I have in order to get healing down. So I've been relying principally on Life Sage whenever I've needed to do stuff like that. Although the big complaint people have about stuff like Life Stage, when you do bust that out. So you can put down a defense field. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll put you back on Life Stage. And then we'll let you swap your abilities around. So let's see. I don't think we need Ring of Roses, given how quickly you can get stuff up. Oh, actually.
Maximum voltage.
There may actually be something to that.
Ground beat.
Okay, so this takes away all directional requirements on Noah. Alright, let's try that.
Archsage have cornucopia of challenges in store.
I don't know if it'll actually help, but we'll give one more shot towards this. See if it makes a difference. If it does, great. If not, we'll leave it here anyway.
Challenge! Begin! Eat it! I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. Ground clear! Uni! This can't be happening.
Aww. Okay, cool.
Nice, we can get a decent amount of damage in. Target lock.
I know you've got more in you, Leo. I'll return the favor you need. Hang in there, I'll help you.
Alright, everyone focus Rex down, please. I just realized I put ground beat down as something that will grant AoE on a scenario that explicitly does not like AoE. I clearly thought this through. I'm honestly surprised I'm not dead yet. Okay, so it looks like what we ran into with Schultz was something empowered. Alright. Yeah, it looks like Shadow Eye can be brought out a heck of a lot more often, given the circumstances. Which is unsurprising given that it only halves aggro instead of outright removes it. Although I suppose having it alone, assuming the tanks are doing their job, should be sufficient. At least in theory. Although that is the question. Are the tanks doing their job? Yeah. Of course. Wait, did I get taunted to go after Schultz? Yes, I did. Well, I haven't taken any explicit... Well, I haven't taken any direct damage from these guys since all this began. Cool. Cool. Boom! Whoa! I don't think I even had a buff from Shadow Eye in place for that. Damn. Okay then. Cool. Jeez! I chose a good time to wait, that's... I just put our one healer... Is this actually doing more to hurt me right now, since that it's gonna be aggro on Neo, who's the one person who may have something to work with here. Yeah, I just killed us. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Honestly, even if I don't keep the team the way it is, maybe that's the play. I just have... Well, for now, let's at least get the skill back. Let's see. Probably, well, I think that makes more sense to have so that I can have unlimited sword available immediately, but... Huh. Even if I don't keep this exact formation in future, I think, yeah, I'll definitely have to experiment with this then. Alrighty.
There.
And then
What to buy?
I have plenty of Nopon, well, I have plenty of Nopon stones to throw around as far as all of this as well, which will be nice. Okay. Alrighty. I'll have to experiment with that, and next time we jump in, I guess that's what we'll focus on. Sounds good. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and talk logistics then, because it's going to be an unusual few weeks, I suspect, because in order to wrap this game up, my plan is that I'm going to have one more stream to try and put a definitive end to the challenge battles. Whether it works out that way or not, I suppose time will tell, given that it took a long time to work out everything with respect to, well, these side quests. I suspect it may take us more than one, but to that end, whenever that ends up happening, however many it takes, it will tragically not be next week because I'm going to be extremely busy next week, and that is going to include Saturday night when I would normally stream. And unfortunately, the busyness is such that I think it best to wait and not do anything early, which is theoretically possible, but would be ill-advised. So, next week you're getting pre-recorded React content, most likely. Instead, I'll be busy Friday night and Thursday night too, so I can't mess with anything then. So, the plan as of right now then, let's see, is there anything important to mention beyond that? Let's see. So, we'll have a pre-recorded React night next week. That should also offer me enough time to experiment with builds, see if I can find something workable. Something that gets close enough. Although at that point, do I just handle the rest of this offline? Maybe? No. I do want to still do the rest online. But we'll get that sorted as needed. In theory, we get it all done in 1 week. Maybe it drags out for 2, depending on how long it takes to figure out strategies and do research and all that fun stuff. Although in theory, I've got 2 weeks beforehand that should be ample opportunity, though I suppose time will tell on that count. So we'll have that to look into. Apart from that, let's see, once that stream is done, the only thing that'll be left for Xenoblade related stuff will be 2 pre-recorded videos. One of which will be the Archsage Gauntlet compilation of my attempts to get through the Pro Hard version, and then a concluding thoughts similar to what I did at the end of the Xenoblade 2 Let's Play. That's the plan anyway. So, the pre-recorded content after the final challenge battle stream will occur on Fridays for the next 2 Fridays, and on the first Saturday associated with that, I'm thinking of just doing either a multiplayer community night or some kind of one-off. And then the Friday after everything is done with Xenoblade, we'll start a new game. That's the plan at this point. So, hopefully that turns out okay. As for the rest of what I've been up to, I don't think there's anything important I need to update there. I might need to change up my priorities a little bit, but no sense worrying about that just yet. So, we'll go ahead and leave it there. So, next time we jump in, we'll go ahead and see if we can knock out the remaining challenge battles. And, yeah, hopefully everything will turn out okay there. So, thank you all for stopping by.